So in this video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jump Like the One and Only. And right now I'm looking at my YouTube analytics. So YouTube analytics, for those who don't know, are essentially your statistics for your YouTube channel, showing you things like in the last few days, how much watch time have you had, how many views have you had, how many subscribers have you had, how many revenue that you've had, etc., etc. So I just wanted to look at the YouTube analytics real quick because I'm seeing a few interesting things been going on when it comes to analytics. So let's get started. A while ago, I was at like 675 subscribers or so. So it seemed like I was doing pretty good. But as of recent, I've only dropped down like 3 subscribers, which isn't like a huge deal necessarily. But it's interesting to point out. In the last 28 days, I've gained 28 subscribers, which is like gaining a subscriber a day, which is pretty good. But the most interesting part about the analytics right now, at least to me, are what videos of mine are like in the top in the last 28 days. Meaning, in the last 28 days, what have people been really liking to see? Because, of course, I like making content that I enjoy, like making content about like topics that I like, and doing discussions and doing like videos with you guys where they play Jank Heroes and stuff like that. And I hear a lot of demand for certain videos. But it's interesting to hear the demand versus like what actually seems to do really well on the channel. So real quick, I just wanted to go over a few of like the top 10 videos on the channel right now that people seem to be really enjoying. And then talk about how I could possibly do content like that or not be able to do content like that due to the fact that it's like summer vacation and I have less access to certain things. So number one out of the top 10 videos in the last 28 days was Battle Claw Episode 5. Now, many of you may be like, Battle Claw Episode 5, what are you talking about? Some of you may not even be aware that I did a Battle Claw series. But just for like kicks, I decided to play the entire Battle Claw browser game where I collected each one of the Battle Claw monsters you could get in the game. So I like got the entire collection. It's similar to like playing a Pokemon game and then catching like all the Pokemon in the game. And I believe it was a 5 episode series where I just played the entire game straight. And at the end, I go through every possible monster you can get, showing off the collection and reading off all the names. So Battle Claw Episode 5 is like my most watched video in the last 28 days. Not of all time, but just as of recent. Right behind Battle Claw Episode 5 is Battle Claw Episode 1 as the number 2 video in the last 28 days. And again, many of the viewers who like try and tune in and watch all the videos and are really excited by like live streams and stuff like that, like a lot of the mainstay viewers may not have like an interest in Battle Claw or may not have like watched Battle Claw like that video. But those videos seem to have gained like a lot of traction and seem to be like was bringing a lot of people to look at the channel without necessarily subscribing or watching any of the other content. Next up is True Heroes versus Core Elite as the number 3 top video in the last 28 days. That one's really interesting. So Dozer and I will occasionally talk about military toys at different stores. So you have True Heroes, which is like the Toys R Us brand for like military toys, because it seems like G.I. Joe has died out. Like G.I. Joe is just not a thing anymore. Then you have Core Elite, which are like the Walmart brand. And we talked about how the True Heroes seem to not just be a military brand, but just like a general toy brand. You can get like ninja toys and pirate toys and medieval toys that are focused on True Heroes. While Core Elite seems much more limited. But True Heroes is also a more expensive brand. So we did a whole video where we talked about that. And we've done multiple videos with that theme before, talking about Core Elite or True Heroes respectively. But it seems like that is another video that's really outside of the normal target audience. You know, it's not like a Yu-Gi-Oh video or necessarily like a normal vlog. It seems like a younger children kind of thing. Similar thing with Battle Claw. Now I know Battle Claw is being heavily advertised as being like, oh, if you play Magic the Gathering or D&D, you'll love Battle Claw. But Battle Claw is most certainly a game for children. No offense to anyone who's older and plays Battle Claw. But it seems like a lot of what's been attracting people to the channel has been these videos that are for younger kids. Not episode 4. The top 10 videos, number 4 in the last 28 days was Battle Claw episode 2, again showing the popularity of the Battle Claw series that we did. Next up, number 5 in the top 10 videos in the last 28 days was when we tried playing the Dragon Ball Super trading card game on Untapped. Now that falls more in line with like the normal audience that we draw in on this channel. We like to play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, and that was our first time trying Untap. Untap is a website that allows you to play trading card games online. They have a lot that you can choose from and play. The big thing about Untap, though, excuse me, is that Untap doesn't regulate rules for you. You have to like regulate the rules yourself as you play against an opponent. So I'm glad that that has brought more people to the channel. I definitely feel like people who are brought in by the Dragon Ball Super trading card game video will definitely be satisfied with like other content on the channel that has like a similar feel to that. And we have plenty of that to go around, considering all the Yu-Gi-Oh videos and everything else that we do. Next up, and I'm really happy about this. This is the number 6 video in the top 10 videos in the last 28 days. That being MIT Alter Ego technology discussion. That was a technology discussion that me and Winslow did, talking about new technologies in MIT. I actually want to do a lot more videos like that. MIT continues to surprise me with new technologies that they come out, and I like talking about the implications of those technology on future advancements, as well as when it comes to security. So I'm actually really glad that that video did well. And it shows that there definitely is a precedent to make more videos like that in the future. Behind that, this is the 7th top video in the last 28 days, is Dragon Ball FighterZ. We do quite a bit of like fighting game content on the channel. The only thing that's sad about the FighterZ thing is that Q has like gone back to like Gulf Shores, at least for the summer, and he'll be back afterwards for like the next semester. But because of that, it won't be as regular us doing fighting games on the channel, because the only other person I hang out with who's like really into fighting games where we play regularly is Dozer. And that's not necessarily true, because Bangzel is of course like still in the area and he's still really into fighting games, but I don't go to like Bangzel's place to play fighting games. I normally go to like Dozer's place and we play fighting games. And Dozer works, so we can't hang out all the time. So fighting game content on the channel more than likely will drop during the summer, which is sad because this definitely shows that people really enjoy seeing fighting game content. We do have a couple new fighting game based videos on the channel, like Neo Geo Battle Coliseum and Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. So hopefully more videos like that will keep people's interest in what's going on the channel and help bring in more viewers as well. Next up, this is the top 9th video on in the last 28 days on the channel, and this is Real Life Superheroes 101. This is always in the top list of videos on my channel, and it's not too bad that it's in the list. What I like about it is that the channel has plenty of content in relation to like crime fighting and real life superheroes. While I don't do it as much as I used to, like I don't post new videos related to crime fighting or anything like that, there is still a lot for you to watch. So if you watch that one, even if there aren't a lot of new videos, there are plenty of old videos based around it that you could definitely look into if that's something that you're interested in. And the 10th video in the top 10 videos in the last 28 days is again the MIT Alter Ego technology discussion. It was a multiple part video. So again, I'm really glad that that video did well. I have plenty more to say when it comes to MIT technologies and how those technologies may affect the future, as well as our idea of what cybersecurity is. So it's really good to see that. But I want to hear from you all in the comment section below. What are your thoughts when it comes to these top 10 videos? If you were to try and make your own top 10 videos of the last 28 days on the channel, what would you say your top 10 would be? And what new content would you like to see be added onto the channel in the future? I apologize for the background noise. But thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like this video, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. Well, this one wasn't live in particular. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jeb like the one and only, logging out. Peace.